A turning point overnight for the Affordable Care Act. The government's midnight deadline to sign up for health insurance came and went. This morning, healthcare.gov confirms open enrollment for 2014 is closed.
Customers flooded the website all day Monday in spite of more technical problems. Jan Crawford is in Washington, where White House officials are thrilled with this last-minute surge. Jan, good morning.
Well, good morning. Charlie and Nora, remember when that website launched? I mean, it looked like there was no way they were going to get 100,000 people to sign up, much less 6 or 7 million, which they say they're now close to. But after all that struggle to get there, wouldn't you know, things yesterday ended up a lot like they started, with computer problems. The line stretched out the door as people rushed to beat the clock. A midnight deadline Monday to sign up for health care.
I didn't think it was that important, but now I found out it was that important.
I had to get my paperwork together, so it was a bit of a mission.
Hundreds of thousands of Americans were on that same mission, driving the beleaguered website to capacity and jamming phone lines. Throughout the day, people trying to enroll online instead were sent to a virtual waiting room where they could leave an email address to be contacted later.
When there's a problem like this, it gets addressed and addressed quickly.
White House Press Secretary Jay Carney put on a positive spin, trying to shift focus away from the latest snafus while acknowledging the website's disastrous launch.
There has been a remarkable story since the dark days of October and November, which has resulted in a situation where we're looking at a number substantially larger than 6 million people enrolled.
Of course, in those early months, the website barely worked at all, giving ammunition to Republicans who said the White House wasn't up to the task of running a website, let alone health care. But the latest numbers suggest the Obama administration's hard push to make up for that lost ground might have paid off.
Have you heard of the Affordable Care Act?
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. That's the thing that doesn't work. What?
Enrollment jumped after President Obama, in a calculated move to appeal to young people, appeared on the internet show Between Two Ferns. And Monday's final pitch, also aimed at the young, was complete with celebrity tweets, an endorsement from the First Dogs, and a daytime talk show appearance from Vice President Biden.
I think everyone is going to be really surprised and pleased how well this has turned out.
Officials say people who tried but failed to enroll will get until mid-April to finish.
We've been having trouble getting in, but I guess I have an account, so I'm in the queue.
Now, people who aren't insured are going to have to pay a fine, of course, next year unless they qualify for some kind of exception. But it's going to be a while before we know just how many of the people who did sign up actually were uninsured and how many were the young and healthy that they need. And then, of course, comes the real test. How is this system going to work once everybody starts trying to use their new insurance? Charlie?
Jan, thanks.